This is Steve, and I'm here with Greg Leatherman, who is the Executive Director of Redevelopment. Greg, we appreciate your time today.
Well,
some exciting news today.
It's been a long time coming. We figured that we announced this project in 2006, and here it is 2011. Time flies when you're having fun. But in all seriousness, it was a great day today with the announcement of the tenants, people that have been there that I've been talking about anonymously for far too long. But clearly there needed to be a stake in the ground about the banks before we did that. We've got that now with PNC, with the partnership, and it's on its way. And we're going to see construction start here in the next couple of months. I'm confident of that. And what the commission did here tonight was to acknowledge. Sometime you got to sit around and you got to say, we actually accomplished something. You can debate and debate and debate, but some moments it's important to pause for a moment and say, we've been successful. Back in September when we talked about issuing the letters of default, we said we want to see proof of financing. Proof of financing is a relative term, admittedly, but what we have today I did not think we could get like we did, and I'm happy that we did. But there was real doubt about the banking situation ever getting to a point where an $18 million mixed-use project could ever get financed here in our downtown at this time.
A lot of work has gone into this, even back to the original concept start. A lot of moving parts.
Right.
How has it been to keep all that going?
It's been difficult. It's been challenging. I was convinced personally that we needed to stay the course. At least through the middle of this year with Barry. I was not agreed with by everyone. I just felt like the best chance to have something start this year was with Barry. They were the only one working on our behalf. And any termination of them in the last couple of months would have ensured another couple of years of that area being, we would have had to spend money to level it out, to plant grass, to plant landscaping, which is what people want and deserve. We hoped that we didn't have to spend that money because it's now going to be dug up and underground parking is going to go there. And at some point, we always knew that we had the hammer. We just chose patience at threatening to deliver a blow. And I'm really glad we did.
Mm-hmm. Let's switch gears a little bit and let's talk about Senate Bill 550, which is before the Senate right now. It kind of deals with redevelopments. You shared some thoughts with me earlier about the bill as it is right now.
My first read of the bill caused me grave concern because it uses language that talks about all expenditure of funds and all acquisition of real estate and all of this and all of that. And in its reading as it currently stands, I perceive that it eliminates any independence of the Commission whatsoever on any activity that they might choose to do. I have been told that the intent of the legislation is to make transparent the issuance of an assumption of debt by either the Commission or the city that the Commission reports to. And our Redevelopment Commission has generally applied that rule to us already. Harrison Square had a vote with City Council before the debt was incurred. The Grand Wayne Center expansion had a vote of council before the debt was incurred. So we pretty much do that. In addition, it did ask for the city entity, the controller, to be the fiscal agent for the commission. And our commission has always used our controller as the fiscal agent. Other commissions hire that through somebody other than the controller. We've never done that. So those are two issues that we're very comfortable with because we already do them. But if the intent is to make every single decision that a commission does, whether it's buy land, acquire land, spend TIF funds on infrastructure projects and things like that, if that is to get a prior approval by council, there's no point in having a commission. And we would basically be a department of the city council. And I don't think that any of the commission members signed up for that, and I don't think it would be a very good idea. Mm-hmm. But again, if it's about transparency of debt, then I think it's a good idea to look at that because debt is a concern of all of us, including this commission, and we've always acted appropriately, I think, when it comes to that vote, making sure people know what we're doing when it comes to going into debt.
Sure. Anything else about today?
Well,
it's a huge milestone.
It's a huge milestone. Some people really never thought it would come. There'll probably be some people who think it still hasn't arrived. But I'm really confident that it has arrived and that we've been careful and judicious at keeping their feet to the fire, number one. Number two, recognizing the extraordinary difficult times that we live in when it comes to development. There is no other development occurring like this anywhere in the area, and it's beyond Barry's fault. I'll just say it flat out. This was not about their lack of desire to complete this project. It was about a lack of a bank willing to make a loan, even close to the amount necessary. It's now an $18 million project. The requirement was $14.5 million. They're $4 million more than it was required under the agreement. We wanted a mixed-use project. We've gotten a mixed-use project. Yes, the uses are somewhat different, but one of the things the Commission was criticized about years ago was that we were too inflexible about the type of project we were asking for. So we said we're flexible. As long as it has retail on the first floor and living on the upper floors, we would consider any changes to the mix. And they took our encouragement to heart, and now we have a project that I believe does almost everything that we wanted it to. Bring people downtown to live, bring people downtown to shop, and provide a really nice office environment for a law firm that was actually looking for a space like that. So I think it's good.
Good. Well, Greg, we appreciate your time today, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.